I cannot say enough good things about how epic it was. So let's move on, though, Bobby. You and me are both big comic book nerds.
I'm wearing a Green Lantern hat and a shirt. I
Yeah.
love comic books.
Well, yeah. Let's. Yeah, and CCP Manifest is saying such nice things about me. Oh, I'm giving a little heart. Yeah. All right. So at any rate, let's talk about Injustice, Bobo. You've been playing it. I've been playing it. What do you think? I just talked a bunch, so let's hear what your opinion of it is.
I love it. I love it. I think, I mean, as I said, I think the combo system needs some work on it, but there's a story mode, there's great characters, all the characters are very true to who they are. There's the Stars Labs mode, there's a lot of, for a fighter, it's chock full of content, and it has superheroes in it. Like, I don't think it's a game of the year, Kenda, because fighting games are never game of the year.
Yeah.
But for what it is, there's a great story mode. There's a lot of options. I really do think it's one of the top games I've played this year. Third only to BioShock Infinite and Luigi's Mansion 2. It's my third favorite game I've played this year.
Nice. You know what? I really enjoyed it. I played through the story mode last weekend before getting really into Dead Island Riptide, which, by the way, you could also read my review of Dead Island Riptide at fpsguru.com. Yeah, I played through the story mode, and it was great. It was just as good. It was on the same level as the Mortal Kombat story mode in the last Mortal Kombat game, and in some ways was even better. They get brutal.
Superheroes.
Dude, they get dark and brutal in a way that I did not expect them to get dark and brutal, and I was really impressed. Like, dude, evil Superman from this other dark dimension that rules over everyone with an iron fist, he does not have a problem with killing. And that comes up.
And the thing is, it all ties into the context of the story. It's not like, let's just do it for the hell of doing it. It goes well. I think NetherRealm did a really good job putting together, especially going from the travesty that was Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Yeah.
They came like, all right, we're going to fix that and make a good... It is the best comic book fighting game
Ever.
That's what I say. And you have, I would say, like, including Marvel versus Capcom and the original X-Men and stuff, I think it's better than that because it's a true comic book experience in a game form.
Here's the thing. It's different. I don't like, honestly, I don't like comparing, like, Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter. I feel like they're so different.
Okay.
Like, beyond the fact that they're both fighting games, I think, like, the disciplines, the core elements of both of them are totally different. But I feel like this was the first Mortal Kombat to really borrow heavily from a lot of the things that Capcom does with their fighters. And I think it was a good move. I really do. I think it works out well. I think having a combination of a lot of the elements of Mortal Kombat with some of the more Street Fighter-y things, like especially the way that the Star Labs progression stuff works, the way that they're working their combo system, it definitely has more of a fast-paced sort of like Capcom-y fighter feel to it. I mean, it's still very Mortal Kombat at its core, don't get me wrong. But I feel like just some of those mechanics and like elements and features that you normally see in the Capcom games have been put into this one. Yeah, I don't know, but my bit. Go ahead.
The character designs are amazing. Shazam looks so badass.
I don't have a picture of Shazam, but I wish I did. Yeah.
He looks like an assassin.
He needs to put the hoodie down though.
Oh, dude, I love the hoodie up. He looks like a wizard from the So, like, Shazam, his powers come from, like, basically, Shazam. I guess from, like, the Middle East. Like, that's where the magic comes from.
They come from the wizard.
He was granted the magic.
They come from the wizard Shazam.
And it has that vibe to it, you know? That's why, like, I always thought Shazam looked kind of cornball. You give him a hoodie, Shazam looks like a badass. I'm like, damn, a hoodie makes a difference.
Nice. Well, all right, fair enough. His powers come from the wizard Shazam.
Yeah, but he's he's from like the Middle East, right? That's where that wizard's from.
He exists on like another plane. I don't, dude. Yeah.
You know what though? I want to see the DLC.
Lobo?
Kind of sucks. I have it for Wii U, which is actually fun to play on the off-screen kind of stuff. But I don't know when the hell we're getting DLC, or else I would have pre-ordered because I wanted the Red Sun package, and I want DLC right away. I want to play as Lobo. I hope he has a dolphin attack. Lobo with a dolphin attack would be phenomenal.
Nice. Well, that comes out May 7th. That's only a few days away.
I don't know when's it coming out for the Wii U. I got it for the Wii U. What can I say?
I don't know when anything comes out for the Wii U.
Who knows? Speaking of that, though, if any one of these 10 people watching, anyone out there are actually Wii U users, except for myself, Tanks is now available for free on the Nintendo eShop. So if you want to get a game that was about like $40 a month ago, it's now available for free on the Nintendo eShop.
Uh-oh, Bobby, you just got pinged.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. They hit me up.
Well, you can call him Captain Marvel or you can call him Shazam. Either way works. Let's see. What was I?
Well, here's the Devil Reapers. If you use it, Tanks is available right now on the eShop for free, as well as the awesome Rayman Legends, the Challenge Edition.
Nice. Dude, Tanks is an awesome arcade game.
Tanks is a good game. I actually enjoy that game. It's cheesy, it's cornball, but it's fun. The graphics aren't that great, but it's a really fun game.
Nice. Well, speaking of comic book games, though, Bobby, getting back on the comic book subject, really quick, I just want to finish up talking about Injustice. So, what do you give Injustice?
I give Injustice an 8.75.
Out of 5?
Yes, out of 5. I give it an 8 out of 5. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Cool. I'm gonna give it a 4 batarangs out of 5 myself here.
4 batarangs. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. 4 batarangs.
I do feel like the combo system needs a little bit of work. I really do. Like transitioning from regular moves to like super moves or whatever, your like special moves was like way too difficult. Like
it feels weird just doing that. And even if you go through the tutorial, which I feel you actually have to go towards the tutorial or else you're not getting anything done.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Well, but once you do get the stuff that looks cool, that's the thing. It looks really cool. Once you're like doing the stuff in action, throwing stuff around like the multiple fighting platforms, you getting the backgrounds involved, it's like, wow, this game looks really cool. It's really fluid and it's true to the source material.
Yeah, no. The other thing I really like about it is I feel like if you're not good at fighting games, it kind of makes it so you don't have to with all the interactions you can do with the environment. Yeah. Because you can throw stuff at people, you can throw them into things, you can hit them through transitionary areas that like give you cool cinematics. So there's all sorts of stuff you can do, even if you're kind of crappy and someone really knows what they're doing. Like, there's ways for you to stay competitive. So, yeah, 4 out of 5. That's our official opinion.
I'll give it 4 Selena Kyle's out of 5.